and love. She always said her war was fought in words, her pen and prose the only weapons she, as a woman, could wield. She felt it was important to keep a record of all the correspondence, curating the memories of those years with as much determination and care as any exhibition at the British Museum. That a fragile bundle of paper sentiments survived the war when so many people were lost has always angered me, but now I am glad of them. Now I am ready to relive those days, read through our letters one last time in Paris, as was her dying wish. I think about the sealed letter, to be opened in Paris on Christmas Eve. I wonder what more she might have to say. Margaret waits patiently as I make my way across the room. She knows I'm a stubborn old fool, and that I will only grouse if she offers me her assistance. She glances at the window and frowns.
Are you sure Paris is a good idea, Mr. Harding? The snow is really coming down.
I wave her concern away. Paris is always a good idea, I reply, my breathing heavy as I reach the door. Especially at Christmas. I falter at my words which were once hers. And because I promised.
I've never been.
Margaret smiles brightly.
I hope we'll see the Eiffel Tower.
I mutter under my breath that it is difficult to miss, and turn to take one final look at the room. Moments and memories hidden beneath the dust sheets that have always turned our London home into a temporary mausoleum at this time of year. If ever a city was made for snow, Paris is it. She nods and holds out a tentative arm.
To Paris then, Mr. Harding, and don't spare the horses.
Her youthful enthusiasm reminds me of an old friend, and I smile as I loop my arm through hers. To Paris, I say. I hope she is as beautiful as I remember. Margaret closes the door behind us, and I say a silent farewell to all those I have loved and lost, and to all the precious gifts that life has given me. If I have understood things correctly, Paris may yet have one final gift in store. But first, I must go back to the beginning of our story. Back to the beginning of a war none of us wanted, a war they said would be over by Christmas. I keep the first bundle of letters in my pocket, and as the plane taxis down the runway, I untie the red ribbon and start to read. Part 1. 1914. They were summoned from the hillside, they were called in from the glen, and the country found them ready at the stirring call for men. Ivan Novello, Keep the Home Fires Burning. From Thomas Harding to his father. 10th of September, 1914. Oxford, England. Dear Father, I write to you from the Officers' Training Corps at Oxford. I've done it. I've joined the army, so I might serve our country in these great times and prove myself an honorable citizen, just as you did during the South African War. You returned as a hero, and I wish to live up to your legacy, at least in this way. There is a real sense of adventure here, a feeling that enlisting is the right thing to do. So many men have applied for a commission with the old bug shooters that they've had to speed up the application process. No more aiming at flies on Christchurch Meadow. This is serious business now. I am troubled by how we left things the last time I saw you. Two grown men, especially family, shouldn't shout at each other to settle things. I know you want me to take the helm at the newspaper, but we are different people, Father. I hope one day you will understand my passion for scholarship. To become a professor at one of the most prestigious universities in the world is nothing to scoff at, though I know you disagree. At least by taking an active role in the war, I won't disappoint you. War makes equals of us all. Isn't that what you once said? Will Elliott signed up as well. In fact, we'll be in the same regiment. I thought you'd be glad to see me placed with my closest friend. All believe the war will come to a speedy end, so you might expect me home by Christmas, and we can talk again then. I'm certainly looking forward to a swift victory and Yuletide cheer. Sending good wishes.